Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
What's this guy thinking? During a Kansas City Chiefs and Baltimore Ravens preseason game, a crazy brawl happened. One Chiefs fan took it upon himself to fight 3 Ravens fans. But as you can tell, he got more than he bargained for.
Y'all ready for this?
At number 4, you're under arrest. Everyone hates the Dallas Cowboys. Many hate the Seattle Seahawks. Prior to the Seahawks crushing the Cowboys at a 2012 home game, an off-duty Seattle cop got into it with a Cowboys fan. All hell broke loose. Good thing there were plenty of bystanders who tried to end it before it got ugly.
It is supposed to be a slice of innocent Americana. Each summer, kids flock to parks just for the chance to play.
Anthony, you gotta get that ball in open space, Anthony.
But for many parents, playing is not nearly as important as winning.
Jerry, you gonna run before me run?
And there is no such thing as a good loser. It is a disturbing trend at kids' sporting events nationwide. Parents attacking referees, yelling at young players, even threatening their own children.
I'm gonna get you tonight because you let me down, brother.
Some people perceive sport as the be-all and end-all of one's youth, and when you get into that situation, you're headed to the excess zone.
Joining us now, Dr. Gret Dale, a sports psychologist from Duke University, author of the book, Fulfilling Ride, The Parent's Guide to Helping Athletes Have a Successful Sport Experience, and he lectures extensively on this topic around the country. Good morning, Doctor.
Morning.
Thanks for being here. What is the mindset of these offending parents?
Yeah, parents are much more involved in their kids' lives than they've ever been before. They spend a lot of time and money, and I'm a parent as well, and can certainly begin to be guilty of that as well, but we spend so much time and money trying to help our kids be successful, many times to the point we don't even have a life of our own outside of that. And when that's not going well, people begin to act much differently than they normally would.
And not only living vicariously, maybe the unrealistic hope that they may be raising the next LeBron James.
Right. Yes. The investment that they're hoping to get a return on is that great contract or a college scholarship, and it's clearly the odds are very, very much against that.
Stay with me and act like you want to play this game. No, you're not. And you're not. You're moping around, going, how come I'm not getting to play?
This is the visiting team from another town up the Florida coast. On this side of the field, the atmosphere is a little more, well, let's call it intense.
Oh, I guess they got that one too, huh? Yeah, they'll get them all, I'm sure. Hey! What is that? Come on, guys! You're killing me! Ray Jones can see this crap!
He's Robert Shepard, the in-your-face visiting team coach and parent of one of the football players, who seems to adhere to that old saying that dancing is a contact sport. Football, even pee-wee football, is more like nuclear war. How do you describe what's going on out there?
Insanity, craziness, loss of perspective of parents across this country with their children in sports.
20 years ago, Fred Eng started the National Alliance for Youth Sports, an organization that monitors children's athletics. The game is for kids, he says, not for a bunch of obnoxious adults.
Obviously, most parents, the overwhelming majority, are wonderful people. Let me preface that. But the ugly people are growing and growing. That's why this has to stop.
But why has it gotten so nasty? What makes some parents so angry over a game that, in the big scheme of things, is so meaningless?
3 different things: fear, ego, and greed. As a parent, I have a tremendous fear today, more than ever, that my child would not be number 1.
Ego?
Ego, it's not going to happen the second time around. I didn't make my little league team, didn't make the high school team, didn't make the I could have been a major league player.
They're living through their kids?
Absolutely. And you know the ugly part of the third thing?
Greed?
Greed, you got it. My child's going to make some of that big money, scholarship money, going to get into the major leagues, million dollar contracts, and that's where it crosses over the line. See, the parents are the ones that put up the scoreboards, the standings, the championships, the all-star games. Kids, you ask kids if they want that? Nah. What kids want is fun.
Eng cites a Michigan State University survey that says of the 20 million kids who participate in youth sports in America, 70% of them quit before they turn 13.
What was the number one reason that they gave for dropping out?
Boys and girls alike, the number one reason: it ceased to be fun.
Sports ceased to be fun.
What are they telling us?
What do you think they're telling us?
They're telling us to back off. Let us have fun. Give it back to us. Behave.
You're making it sound like kids are more grown up than the grown-ups.
Well,
This is about grown-ups who, if we could use the cliche, ought to just get a life.